Harsh, tell us, what does this actually mean for a senior citizen? How will he benefit?
So, so far we have seen that senior citizens have had problems in terms of getting access to medical insurance. Where they got access, there was issues with the premiums. I mean, renewal premiums would be much higher, or renewals might have been denied. I think in a spate of bringing in transparency, we have seen IRDA take very pro-consumer steps on all these issues. Renewal is now compulsory unless there is a fraud by the consumer. The premiums that can be charged cannot be higher than a certain percentage of last year's premiums, and in fact now they require that all premiums for age groups be declared in advance, and if there is going to be loading, under what situation the premiums can be increased, that needs to be declared in advance. And with this step of allowing entry up to 65, I think a lot of pain that senior citizens had in terms of getting access to medical insurance is now going to be addressed.
Right, but do you see premium of health insurance for senior citizens going up now post this?
Yes, I think given the transparency steps that IRDA has taken, I think we will see insurance premiums go up across the board, probably even more for senior citizens. But I would feel that I would any day pay more for a transparent product than pay less and get a product where I am not sure what I am entitled to. So I think that's not such a bad thing for the consumer.
And do you see the premium of health insurance policies for senior citizens going up now?
I think so. As I just mentioned, because of the amount of transparency that is being brought in, we will probably see premiums going up. Given the additional responsibilities on the insurance companies, we will see the premiums go up. But as I said, not such a bad thing. Any day a transparent product which is slightly more expensive is better than a less transparent product which is cheaper.
But you know, there's been a spate of acts by the IRDA, but what lacked was transparency. Do you think this can correct all that, especially with regards to premium? It's saying it should be fixed, it should be just, it should be reasonable. Do you see that actually coming in into practice?
Well, these are statements of intent, right? And I think coming from the regulator, it carries a lot of weight. And if you will notice, one of the things there is that now they have said that the insurance companies will need to give them information in the format that they want. So probably they will seek information relating to how much claims with senior citizens, how much claims with a lower age, and all that will go towards that reasonable, just and sufficient.
So do you see the health industry actually welcoming this? What kind of an impact do you see on them now post this?
Tough one to predict that. Very unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to predict it, but I don't think they have a choice. So I think we'll see the industry take off because of the transparency.
So what are the areas in health insurance do you think now needs to be addressed? Especially one was the transparency factor, but now the IRDA is looking into that. What other issues do you think is sort of ailing the industry?
I won't say they're ailing, but I think some amount of standardization among companies so that exceptions can stand out. I think that is one thing that's still lacking. By that I mean, I'll give a simple example. There are several exclusions from the policies, and each different insurance companies have different exclusions. Now if these could be standardized, and anything that is different from the standard needs to be bought out separately. I think if that kind of a transparency requirement comes in, I think that's good, because now consumers understand that there is a standard, and if somebody is going to be different from the standard, I know what I'm paying for.
Right, so it's good news for senior citizens.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, Mr. Harsh Rungta, thanks so much for joining us.